All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. There's the music. I was like, "Where's the music?" Come on, off to a great start. And welcome to Chennai, India, VOMM, in the Asobo ATR 72600. And we haven't flown this thing in a long time, so I figured, you know what? Let's reinstall it, because I had uninstalled it along with everything else when we had the rash of the things that we don't talk about on this channel. And I was like, what are we gonna fly? It's been like let's do something different. We've flown airliners, we've flown some business jets, we've flown turboprops, piston singles. Like, wait a minute, I own the ATR and we haven't flown it in a long time. So I realized I had uninstalled it and I reinstalled it and now we're gonna go fly it. So anyway, that's what's up. What's going on, everybody? Foolery's World, did somebody say ATR? Yes, I did. We did. Hope you're doing well. Let me turn the music down. It sounds awfully loud. I don't know how it is for you guys. Awfully loud and awfully disco-y. A321 Cam, what's up? Really enjoyed the flight to Olbia. Yeah, same. Me too. That was a blast. In the 319, the EasyJet Euro VATSIM flight in the 319. Space Ghost Seeker, what's up? What's up, boss? I'm not anybody's boss, trust me. But what's up? Anon, what's up? Good morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever the hell it is. Good, whatever it is. So, this music is too hectic for me. I'm sorry, guys. I got to change this. We're going back to just the standard here. This is like the funk channel here on Pretzel Audio. So yeah, we're going from I got to look at my OFP, Chennai to Madurai in the ATR 72 as IndiGo 1202. Apparently this is like India's #1 domestic airline, and I had no idea. Anon, you were gonna fly, but it's already, yeah, sorry man, I know it's always freaking late for you. It's already midnight 30. It's a no-go. Stuff going on tomorrow. Yeah, sorry man. Maybe this weekend we'll get another daytime stream going because of the weather that's supposed to hit us here in the DC area, which is supposed to be just insanely crappy. So, well, let's get this flight going. Anybody remember how to use the ATR? I'm just kidding. So we'll get the battery on and we'll get the external power connected because we have it available. And there she goes. She's all lit up. So that's all good. And I'm just going to kind of do my little flow here that I learned from other YouTubers. And we want to put the prop brake on, but to do that, we need to use the electric hydraulic pump to provide hydraulic pressure to enable the prop brake, and that's good. All that stuff is good. Let's come down here. All that looks good. The probe and windshield heat can wait. We already got fuel on board, so we'll go ahead and put that on. Put the seatbelt sign on, and we'll arm the emergency exit lights. We'll turn on the crew oxygen, and we'll turn the cabin temperature down a little bit. Cool. Well, let's do this. Let's get GSX to
this parking is too small for
start
your
boarding.
Boarding requested.
Because I don't know how long this is going to take. Oh, look at this. Select handling operator, IndiGo. Look at that. Go GSX. I kind of forget how GSX works with this aircraft. Anon, I got to relocate. It's a beautiful rain in the UK. Wait a minute. It's raining in the UK? Unbelievable. That's shocking to me that it's raining where you are, sir. Yes, I would like to board all of the crew. So we're not at a jetway. We are on the ramp, and we're going to get crew bus and passenger buses and all that good stuff. And I hope GSX can sort this out. We've used GSX in the past with this thing, and it's worked okay. Yes, it does have a built-in checklist. Does it have a custom cabin? No, not custom. It just says ATR on the on the headrests, but we do have cabin views. That is actually one of the last things I did before I made dinner. Was I forgot that we needed to have some cabin views, so I went ahead and enabled I set those up for this aircraft. So let's go through the checklist. I love the fact that this has a built-in checklist. It actually has saved me, I think, in the past. Parking brake is set. Altimeter. See, now we haven't already. Yeah, we're already screwing up. We're already screwing things up here. Here in Chennai, it's actually kind of crappy. 2904, RVR of 5,000 with a mist. Few at 2,000, scattered 10,000. Temp is 28, and QNH is 1007. So we'll go ahead and set that. Sorry, my voice sound like kind of hoarse to you guys. It kind of feels hoarse for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because of the 10 meetings that I was on today where I was actually talking. So, anyway, so that is set. Landing elevation is in kind of auto mode there, so we don't need to worry about that. And then we'll go ahead and program the FMS, or the McDo, whatever they call it on an ATR. I guess it's a McDo. This is similar to an Airbus, right? Pausing it. We'll pull off the GPS position. Sorry for the coughing. Our weights, we already... So this is kind of cool. This is new to me. That you can actually set the the payloads via SimBrief, which is pretty cool. And let's see if those match up. So we have 2,130 kilograms of fuel. Yeah, that's in there. Let's just check our gross weight. 2530, 19493. That's pretty close. So that's all in. That's pretty nice. And then takeoff trim is 1.6 units of up trim. There's the Pac-Man sound.
Your passenger's bus is coming.
That's pretty cool. That's, I'm not sure we have flown this since SimBrief integration has been enabled, right? Anon, yours has a custom cabin. What? It's got the linotype speckled floor like in buses. Really? Oh, I think I saw that livery on Flight Sim TO. I think that was like an 8K livery, and I passed on it because 8K. Cruise altitude today, I think, is 16,000 feet. No, sorry, flight level 160. We're not in the US anymore. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And while we're at it, we are on VATSIM, but I doubt we're going to get any ATC. We'll just go ahead and spin up our altitude pre-select to 16,000 feet. One more nice thing that didn't used to work with this aircraft is the ability to bind like yoke your hardware to like the altitude and heading select controls. So that's kind of cool. One other thing we can do is go, how do I do that? Flight plan, set flight plan. Check this out. You get a big fat hourglass when that happens, but look at this. It sends our flight plan directly to us. It's like we got a PDC, ACARS. Double EFB is just showing up. Oh, Anon, yeah, okay, so it was. You had the 8K one. Yeah, I looked at that one and I passed on it just because 8K and my VRAM and maybe 4K. Maybe we should watch the passengers boarding and see what that looks like. Check it out! GSX for the win. That's actually pretty darn cool, folks. For as much as I used to bitch about GSX and have my love-hate relationship, I think I'm back in the love phase with GSX. That is pretty damn cool. That is pretty damn cool. Okay, so we're going to go off runway 25, and that matches with the weather that I pulled. So no SIDS, just runway 25. And then we have VOMD in there twice. That doesn't quite seem right. Can we clear one of those out? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then so I actually looked at the weather. The weather is, the winds are variable. SimBrief spit out runway 9, but the winds at Madurai, if I'm saying that wrong, please forgive me. The winds are, I think, just variable. So we're actually going to take the ILS. We'll take ILS 27 and just go with that. So that is in. Let's just go ahead and make sure that looks right. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, that all looks pretty good. It's a pretty quick flight. I think. Well, it's a very straight flight. It's not quick because we're in an ATR, and I don't think anything is quick in an ATR because this thing is slower than a snail on top of a turtle's back. But it's very straight. I mean, it's almost a direct route. Cool. So that's all in. Let's go back to our init page. How do we get back there? You can't go directly back. So let's go here. We've already got our position initialized. Our weights are in. Our flight plan is initialized. And performance was already done. So we're good to go. Pretty much. In terms of programming the McDo. Cool. All right, let's move that back there. What are you guys talking about? Anon. It's Anon show. Zonal Wolf, what's up, man? Hee-haw. Zonal Wolf, we're in India. How about that, right? Landing elevation, again, that's auto. FMS is good. What we do need to do, let's go ahead and put in, since we are on VATSIM, if anybody wants to fly along, 2000, we'll squawk that. We need to be on 122.8. The heck? Did I put in the wrong frequency? 122.8. Enter. There we go. 122.8. Now we're on Unicom. Yeah, and that's that. Kristen, what's going on? How you doing? Good evening. Welcome to Chennai, India, on this flight. What are we again? IndiGo 1202 service to Madurai. Anon, it's all Bollywood and delicious food over here. Oh, speaking of food, so let's do one thing. Let's go ahead and, I was going to say put the APU on, but what we need to do is so there's no APU on this airplane. But what we can do is put engine number 2 into hotel mode. And I forgot all about hotel mode until I did one quick test startup in this airplane. So we'll put this engine in hotel mode, which is basically the engine's going to be running, but the prop will be disengaged because we have the prop brake on. So I think what they do I think they turn the wing light on to indicate they're going to start up the engine 2 in hotel mode. And then they go start. Oh, no, they go start A and B and then start 2. And then we'll monitor the engine indications. All right, so I think when this gets to 15%, is that right? I don't know, I'm botching this. We'll go ahead and introduce fuel. There goes N1. There goes oil pressure. The start light is out, so we can turn that off. And that's a good start on engine number 2 in hotel mode. So if we go outside, I don't know if y'all remember this, but yeah, see, the engine started, but the prop isn't turning. It's like GSX is done, so sweet. Cool. So we can turn off the external power. We can get the GPU out of here. We can take the tail prop away. I think we can close the main door. We'll leave the cargo door open because GSX is just finishing, I guess, loading a few more bags. Oh, more than a few more bags. How many bags do these people have? I think we're only taking 64 people. Anyway. But yeah, so that is all good. And we're pretty much ready to go here. Fuel quantity, where's the fuel quantity? 2100, that matches pretty much what we had. Confirm the takeoff data, so it's V1 is 106 knots, rotate at 106 knots, and then V2 is 110, so that's checked. Memo panel, that's all fine, it's fine. Power management is in takeoff, right? So after we take off, I think it's at like 1,000 feet. We put this into the climb mode, and then the aircraft just wants to sink. Cool. So that's all good. And now we just wait for GSX, ladies and gentlemen. ATRs are pretty slow. Oh my God, Zonal Wolf ATRs. I think my Aero is faster than an ATR. So yeah, these 2 flights. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 legs. We're going from Chennai to Madurai. Madura? I'm gonna say Madura. And then from Madura, we're going to go back north, kind of dead north almost, to Bangalore. So we'll do 2 flights, and this may be the longest stream in history. Distance-wise, it's not, but man, time-wise, yeah, this thing climbs at 170 knots, like off the ground. Oh, by the way, if anybody remembers how to like enable the flight directors into like toga mode, let me know, because I can't find it anywhere, and I don't have a binding for toga. So if you guys remember, please let me know. So we'll go, you know, on departure, we'll use heading mode initially, and then IAS, and in IAS mode, since we are in managed mode, it's gonna, you know, once we get up into the climb, it's gonna pitch for 170 knots, which is brutally slow. And you leave the power levers in this this little white band here, which is called the notch. And even in cruise at 16,000 feet, we'll probably make about, I don't know, 210 knots indicated if we're lucky. So GSX is just finishing up here. Bags are almost loaded on, ladies and gentlemen. Sit tight. People back here in the cabin are like, come on, let's get out of here. So I do have some cabin views enabled. The cabin's actually pretty cool. I mean, I think this is the default ATR cabin. But I chose a couple of seats right next to these massive blades attached to these turboprops. So looks like the last couple of bags are coming on. So the flight attendant's probably just giving his or her, you know, safety briefing now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IndiGo. Flight 1202 service to from Chennai to Madura, and whatever. Cabin's pretty basic. That's all I got, folks. I'm killing time at this point. I'm killing time. All right, we can go through the before propeller rotation checklist. Cabin door locking system is on. FMS and takeoff data, we've already confirmed it. Trims are set. Tail prop, I think we removed it. It is removed, and they have shut the... Now we can shut the cargo door now. Cargo door is closed. Chocks are removed. Doors are closed. Seatbelt sign is on. We can put the beacon light on and actually start the engines rotating. Cool. Let's do it. Space Ghost Seeker, that's impressive. I worked a full day and still have energy to stream. Yeah, I drink a lot of coffee. I drink a ton of coffee. But yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, it's been brutal at work recently. We're going through a little bit of what you would call a reorg. So that's always fun. All right, cool. Let's, I guess we can remove the prop brake. So when we take the prop brake off and put this up into auto mode, start to see the prop spinning now. There we go. There it goes. And let's go ahead and start number 1. All right, monitoring engine indications here. I'm gonna say N1, but they call it something else, or N2 rather, but it's called something else on a turboprop, or in this turboprop. Anyway, there's fuel. Start lights out. Looks like a pretty good start to me. We'll go ahead and turn on the windshield and probe heat. And that's that. Before taxi checklist. Recall checked. Cockpit comm hatch, we never opened it. It's back here and it's closed. CL1 and 2 auto anti-icing, we don't need it. TRU, that's the one thing I always forget, is you're supposed to turn on the TRU. I don't even know what it does, but it's on. And a skid test, we'll assume we did it. Flaps are definitely set to 15. Nose wheel steering, we don't need it because we don't need to push. And that's it. Procedure completed. Awesome. The Space Ghost Seeker, your company is going through the same thing. You work for HPE. Ah, gotcha. I work for a different company, and yeah, I'll maybe, yeah, if you guys want, I'll talk about it a little bit on stream when we get airborne. Robert, what's up, man? Good evening to you too. Let's go. Parking brake off. Taxi checklist. Taxi lights. Let's go and turn the nav lights on. The logo light on. Taxi light can come on. Everything. Oh, that's really cold. Holy cow. Let's turn this up a little bit. Jeez. Cool. That's good. We'll test the brakes. We should start moving pretty quickly here. Brakes work. Excellent. Okay, FMA. Again, I don't know how to get this into toga mode, so we'll just go heading mode off the ground and IAS mode. So that should be good. Takeoff config is okay. Cool. And then next up is before takeoff. So it's just taxi. It's a little stuttery, isn't it? Anyway, Robert, your new Velocity 1 flight stick arrived. Oh, nice. Is it, you like it? Oh, what an idiot. This needs to be here. Jeez. Condition levers 1 and 2 in auto. That is a checklist item that I completely missed, even though it was on the checklist. Good job, DRSim pilot. Must have been a longer day than I thought it was. Here we go. Now we have to taxi pretty much all the way around here and then get onto Bravo. Otherwise we have to go through the grass. How's the audio? Is the music loud for you guys? It's a little bit loud for me, but I have different volumes set through OBS. So if it sounds good to you guys, I'm not going to touch it. You guys let me know. You literally just unboxed it. Nice. You haven't tried it quite yet. A streamer is currently distracting. Sorry, man. Don't let me distract you. Trust me, I should be pretty much the... If you have a priority list, Robert, this should be at the absolute bottom of your priority list. That beacon tower looks like it's directly in the middle of that taxiway. Is that what I'm seeing? Is what I'm seeing what you're seeing? Because that doesn't look right. I got my tiller bound here, which is nice. So we'll make a radio call here in a second. I don't think there's... we're on VATSIM, but I don't think that there is anybody either here, and there definitely is no ATC. And this weather is kind of... ugh. Hopefully we'll get above all this. And hopefully it'll be a nice, clear day in Madurai. Yeah, I don't think that's correct. Now this is going to be expensive, folks. This is going to be... ouch! Yikes. Chennai traffic. IndiGo 1202 is taxiing to runway 25 on Bravo, Chennai. Is it Chennai? It is Chennai. And we're not even on the taxiway. Real professional here. Priority list. VR sim pilot. Eat, sleep, repeat. Oh man, Robert, I like that. Man, Robert, you got to get your priorities in order, my friend. Oh, I should use this opportunity to remind everybody before we get airborne, and before I forget, because you guys know what a professional streamer I am. Yeah, don't forget to hit like before we get the heck out of here. If you guys are enjoying this stuff, and don't forget to leave a few comments. 1 or 2 comments really help. Believe it or not, I had no idea. Cool. All this looks good, man. I forgot how much I like flying this thing. It's a bit of a manual beast, but it flies so slow that you never really get behind it. In fact, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take an intersection departure at Charlie. Chennai traffic. Indigo 1202 is going to be departing runway 25 at Charlie intersection here at Chennai. That way we don't have to taxi all the way down to the end of a runway that we don't need 12,000 feet of. Check this out, a little beta mode. Man, that's dedication, yeah, no doubt. I love beta mode, I guess. I don't know. Gust lock off. Before we do take off, though, we will do our before takeoff checklist, but we'll wait until we're holding short on Charlie. Now, Anon, you got the flight sim TO Chennai Airport. I did not, obviously. This is just default crap that we're looking at here. I mean, not the aircraft. That's flight sim TO beauty, but yes, this is MSFS default crappy airport. But I just honestly I ran out of time. It was it's so busy at work right now. I'm having to write documents. Oh, VR Sim Pilot is not. He is actually a fairly good writer of documents, but it's like pulling teeth. I used to like it. I hate it now. I just hate it. I dislike it. I shouldn't say I hate it. Part of the job. Part of the new job. You're a sim pilot, maybe getting a new job. Same organization. New job due to reorg. So if you're a sim pilot, maybe a little more busy, or busier, I guess, as people would say, during the day. But that's only going to be temporary, and then VR Sim Pilot will figure out how to manage things a little better so that he has a little bit more free time, like he currently does. VR Sim Pilot is good at such things. Let's see. All right, we'll hold it short here on Charlie and do the before takeoff checklist to make sure that we don't forget anything. All right, let's go ahead and hit the brakes. All right, takeoff briefing. Yeah, well, we're departing runway 25. We're going to use heading mode, IAS mode. We'll engage climb in the power management settings. I think it's 1,000 feet, maybe before. We'll say gust lock is off, flight controls. We should check those. Left, right, forward, aft. Good. Transponder is set to 2,000. It is in standby. I guess we can just go ahead and turn it on. Boost function, we don't need it. Airflow, that all looks good. Cabin crew is advised. Engine bleeds, don't need. External lights, blah, blah, blah. We're ready to go. Cool. Let's get out of here. Chennai traffic. Indigo 1202 is departing runway 25 at intersection Charlie. Chennai. Toga's in chat, everyone. Clear props in chat. Whatever. Something in chat. Is it Toga? I don't know if it's Toga or not. It's clear props in chat, everybody. JS, what's up, man? Haven't flown this in a while. Yes, for island hopping. Yes. Like his Air Caribe or one of those down in the Bahamas. Yes. I love it. Man, I forgot how much I like flying this thing. I did one quick sort of cold and dark setup and then a departure in it, and yeah, it was awesome. All right, cool. Well, here we are. Let's go. Toga's in chat. There it is. Toga checklist. Yes, timer. Yeah, we don't have to set the timer. It does it for you. There's the notch. Whoops. It's touchy. There it is. Notch. We're on the roll. Oh, the weather radar isn't on. Shit. There we go. Oh, making a mess out of it. The ND wasn't on either. Damn it. There we go. Ay. Sorry, guys. Terrible. All right. We got it back. That was awful. V1, rotate. Oh my gosh. What a moron. Positive ring gear up. Oh, man. All right. Let's just follow the flight directors here. And actually, let's just go nav mode. Okay, nav, IAS. That's looking good. We'll follow the flight directors. It's too cloudy to really see anything. Let's go climb mode. And now things are gonna slow down a little bit. Whoa, 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 what was that? What the heck? What? All right, autopilot on. What the hell was that? Just hit like some turbulence? What the heck was that? You see the yoke do that? I think that was bizarre. I think my flaps up. My manipulator latched onto the yoke. I've never had that happen before. Anyway, all right, we're off. Whew. It's 170 knots, climbing at 1,500 feet per minute. And sorry about that, passengers. Holy cow, 3 packs have been sick and 11 are crying. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was, guys. That was bizarre. We'll do the after takeoff checklist in a second here. What the heck? Believe it or not, we're climbing. I think my my Oculus manipulator latched onto the yoke. So autopilot and yaw damper are on. We are in LNAV, so we're nav, and IIS is on. We're at managed speed 170 knots. Sorry about that, folks. Yikes. After takeoff checklist, landing gears up, flaps are up. Power management is in the climb setting. Engine bleeds on taxi and takeoff lights. We'll do that later. Altimeters, same. Okay, all right, we're good. Whew, the hell was that? Yikes. Get our map up here too. Man, what happened? I gotta rewatch the stream to figure that out. Yeah, sorry back here. Look, the cabin is a mess right now. I got vomit and just people screaming, and I don't know. I've never flown on IndiGo Airlines though. I mean, maybe IndiGo is one of those airlines where you maybe just expect such things to happen. Like some other low-cost carriers in different parts of the world. No disrespect to IndiGo, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, guys. Jeez. I'm not even in the notch. There we go. What a mess. Well, that's what happens when you don't fly these things for months at a time, I guess. Although that whole, like, just the yoke moving like that, I don't know. Whatever. Alright. Sink the heading bug. The timer did start, by the way. That happens automatically, which is nice, because I tend to forget that. Yikes! Let's move you guys. Oh no. I'm going to put you guys in the ATR. I don't even be over here. There we go. Perfect. Whew! Man, we're climbing at 170 knots, 1,500 feet per minute. Wow, brilliant. Kind of put our tablet like right over top of the built-in tablet. It's kind of nice. Yeesh. So I have no idea really where in the world. Like I've never been here in real life. I've only been to India twice, and it's always been the other side of India. And actually then kind of off towards the middle other side of India. I've never been to Chennai, I've never been to Madurai, and I've never been to Bangalore. Bangalore is kind of up... It's kind of up this way, right? Is that Bangalore? I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, so we're basically going south, west, and then kind of northwest. Yeesh. Liberty Flay, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, you missed a spicy takeoff. Oof. Yeah, that was brutal. I forgot to turn the ND on the display here. I guess the MFD wasn't set to ND. Rotation was okay, but man, something happened like 600 feet above the ground. I'm not sure what, but we are now safely on our way to flight level 160. What's the transition altitude in this part of the world? Anybody know? 7,000? Let's call it 7,000. That's standard. let's transition altitude here. Uh, 6,000 feet. So there you go, 6,000 feet. Yikes, that was brutal. Liberty Flight, though, what's going on, man? It's been a minute. I think I've seen a couple streams pop up. You guys should all definitely go check out Liberty Flight stuff. I think I have seen a few streams pop up, but you and like CSD Gaming, like you guys have been streaming when I can't. Liberty Flight, I think you've had some like later at night that I've noticed, and it's like, man, it's all about the timing for me. But if you guys want to see like somebody flying 100 different airplanes, go check out Liberty Flight. You fly them all. Ay, ay. Take a breath after that. I gotta take a sip actually of this. What is this? It's mango, which is kind of appropriate. Last time I was in India, mangoes were a big thing, like mango plantations. So this is a mango high noon, or White Claw, whatever. Oh, yep. All right, everything's fine now. And we actually did have Indian food. So my wife, like just by chance, my wife had to go into her office today, and on the way home, she stopped off at the store. Trader Joe's is the store that she stopped at, and they have really good like frozen Indian food meals. And she got 2 Indian dishes. They're small, but for a family of 3, it's fine. 2 of those and a box of like frozen naan that only took like 2 minutes in the oven to heat up, and it was delicious. So we had what do we had? We had oh my gosh, palak paneer was one of them, with like a spinach basmati rice, and then the other one was kind of like a tofu. What do you call it? Not vindaloo. What's the other one? Tikka masala. It was kind of like imitation chicken tikka masala, but it was tofu with just straight up basmati rice. And man, it was so good. In fact, I can still taste it. Delicious. Liberty Flight just chilling, watching stream. How's everything going? It's going good. It's going awesome. Yeah, just same. Honestly, tonight, just chilling. Just chilling in the ATR, flying out over Chennai, I guess, in the ATR, in VR. Why not, right? Micah, what's up, man? Micah flew today in real life, and you guys should all go check out Micah's channel as well. Micah, hope everything's going well. Based on our DM conversation, it sounds like it went really well. So, welcome, man. What's up, Liberty Flight? Yes, this is the ATR, and yes, I agree. I love it too. Although I'm not sure I would want to have this seat with that massive spinning fan, like 4 feet away from my head. I mean, I get blade separation is kind of rare, but I don't know. I'm not sure I could sleep on this flight. I mean, it's a quick flight, but yeah, yikes. But yeah, this is the ATR. There it is. In all her glory, the IndiGo. It's kind of a clever name, right? IndiGo, but it's like India Go. Let's hope it's not Indigo around. Good one, right? That's all I got, folks. Yeah, this plane's a hell of a lot of fun to fly. It's pretty simple. It's pretty slow. For example, we are climbing at 900 feet per minute at the managed speed of 170 knots. I think my arrow climbs faster. Micah, yes, you paid me very well for that shout out, and you're welcome. Micah's working on some cool stuff related to VATSIM. Not to give away too many details, but Micah, that stuff, that's going to be insanely helpful. Adon, did I see the Noel Phillips longest U.S. ATR flight? No, really? How long was it in an ATR? Ugh. If it's over an hour, it was too long. Micah into sidestep, no chance. Liberty, can't wait for the Duke. Yeah, man, but it's the black square just flight 850. That's the one, man. That's the one. That is. I've actually watched the preview video. I'm not paying attention. Maybe this can come off. That can come off. I think the seatbelt sign can come off too. I've watched the Just Flight preview videos for that 850 probably 10 times now. I mean, that thing looks amazing. I mean, that's the Stevo Knievo 850 is what it is, and that thing looks just epic. That's like a day one buy, and then it's going to be like the Comanche. It's probably going to be, all we're going to want to do is fly the 850. Micah, super secret squirrel, yeah, man. But super awesome, good for the community, secret squirrel stuff. Ain't on 3 hours in an ATR. Ay. No thanks. Micah, they're just about to reopen, and you're going to get new photos. Oh, you're talking about ALX airport, okay. Anon, yes, due to real-world workload. I am very familiar with that. Oh my gosh. Reorgs are fun. Let me just tell you, reorgs are fun. Now, for me, I really shouldn't be complaining because in the end, it's kind of a. I mean, it's a great opportunity, but it's an opportunity that I like. It's a job that I've done before, and I kind of moved into my current job, not to get away from it, but. Because it was something different, and now it's going to be back to what I was doing before, which is great because it's a great job, great role, on and on. But yeah, anyway, all good. Workload shall be increasing for the first few months, and then we'll get it stabilized and get the team all firing, the new team firing on all cylinders, and VR Sim Pilot will have time again to do what VR Sim Pilot likes to do during the day. Liberty Flight, it's so sucky you're watching that too for the 850. Yeah, exactly. You always think of Stevo, who unfortunately got, I don't know if he says he got fired. I don't think he got fired. I think he's just, the airplane is going to be down for like 6 or 8 months. While the engine's ripped off of it. So he's on to bigger and better things. And but yeah, I always think of him too. Liberty Flight, I will read this comment twice. Don't forget everyone to smash the like. So let me read that again, Liberty Flight. Don't forget everyone to smash the like. Oh wait, what was that again? No, I was kidding. Mike, it's going to be a long day for you tomorrow. It's going to become normal as you get closer to the date that must not be named. Yeah. The date in, I would assume, American politics. Yes, that should not be named. By the way, Micah spent 20 minutes today letting YouTube know how you really felt about their system. You were invited to as a content creator, and you let them have it. Good for you, man. Because yeah, I think you in particular got some bad stuff kind of done to you. All right, cool. We are at our cruise, and we are now. I mean, the power levers are in the notch, so we're just gonna accelerate to as fast as we can possibly go. It's probably not going to be over 200, and so managed speed indicates we should be at 200 knots. If we can get a little greater than that, that's fine. And there's no auto throttle, so it's basically whatever performance this aircraft can get at 16,000 feet. With the power levers set where they are, and we should be in cruise now. There we go. Mike, I like the smash. It's like the smash button. Liberty, what do I think of the Pilots Institute for Ground School? I've never used it. Honestly, I've never used it. He's flying out of Pompano. Oh, okay. TBM 960. Also, don't forget to smash the like. Liberty Flight, I appreciate that. We did get a dislike before the stream even started. An hour or more before the stream started, there was a dislike. You guys don't see the dislikes, but I do, and it hurts me greatly when you dislike the stream. Actually, it doesn't. I find it A, amusing, and B, I find it that YouTube treats likes and dislikes exactly the same. It's all engagement. So for those of you disliking the stream before it even starts, the joke's on you. Because it's all engagement, and I personally don't give a damn. Something about pretzels, Micah. Anybody want pretzels? Yes, I would love some, actually. Micah, I should add a command where mods can give out snacks and drinks. That's a good idea. Do they even, I wonder, like back here, like, are they even serving pretzels back here? Like if we go all the way back here, like is somebody actually walking down giving out pretzels and, I don't know, probably Coca-Cola, whatever it is. I can't imagine. There's probably one poor soul of a flight attendant on this aircraft, and are they really handing out snacks to these people on this what amounts to like a 1 hour airtime flight? I don't know. Maybe. I personally would love some pretzels, because I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. Package of peanuts, Robert. Yes, I would take that over pretzels all day long. Mike at Liberty Flight for real world flying. Gold Seal. Yeah, man. There you go. Gold Seal M0A. Yeah. Jason Shepard. 100%. Liberty Flight haters. I think it's funny. Like, really, people hating on Flight Simulator channel. I mean, come on. Yeah, this is so offensive, right? The content. I'm pretty sure that I missed somebody's chat comment once in a stream, and they got pissed off. But yeah. Anon, you always dislike the streams. Thank you, sir. Because again, YouTube treats that as engagement. Micah, both will get you done. M0A is the best, to be honest. It's expensive. Yep. I mean, I used, God, not to date myself. Well, not dating myself. They're still making great content. The King School for private ground. John and Martha King and all their corny jokes got me through my ground school training for my private, got me to my written, and then for the studying for the written, I used the Sporty's Study Buddy. Got me through the written, and then after that, it was all of my amazing CFI. CFI is actually because the one CFI that I had for most of my private training went to fly again for a regional, and then she ended up just kind of leaving after her sim training and becoming a flight instructor again. But then the guy who finished me up was also amazing. So let's see. I guarantee it's Anon Flight Sim. Hater. They probably had leave the snacks on the seat before you get there. That's a good idea, actually, Liberty Flight. And on the stupidity is embarrassing. Yeah, whatever. It is embarrassing. Like if I was that person or those people, I mean, whatever. Actually, I said this in the Discord. I could not. I find it amusing, and it's just something to chat about. I could not care any less than zero. How can you dislike prior to the stream? I mean, who teaches these people how to use their brains? No one. That's the problem. Micah, oh yeah, you used King School. Yep. The practice exams. Excellent. Yeah, the Kings are great. I don't know. John and Martha are prolific. They are an institution. They should be in, if there is a Hall of Fame for flight instruction, they need to be day zero inductees. What do they call that? I forget, when it's like a no-brainer. Inductees into that Hall of Fame. So I guess that is what ocean is that? What sea? All right. So the Indian Ocean is over there. What is this? Oh man, my geography. Map emojis in chat, everybody. What is this? Maybe this is the Indian Ocean, right? Is this the Indian Ocean? And then this is... No, this is the Indian Ocean. I don't know. Whatever. We're flying along a body of water to our east. Is all I'll say. So, there you go. You know, it's not pretzels anyway. It's a Bombay mix. Ooh, whatever that is sounds good. Chanachur, that sounds good too. Micah, they're an institution. Micah, it's all the Indian Ocean. We'll go with that. It's the Bay of Bengal. I think Anon is correct. Okay, the Indian Ocean is over here, right? This is the Indian Ocean. Here. And then this is the Bay of Bengal. Okay. But Micah, yeah, I would have called that the Indian Ocean as well. I mean, it's all connected. You know what? It's all the Atlantic Ocean. It's all connected. Let's take a U.S.-centric view of things. This is all part of the east coast of the, the U.S. This is the Atlantic Ocean. That'll give me a dislike. Oh, the Arabian Sea is west. The Indian Ocean is south. Oh, God. All right, I quit. I quit on my geography of this part of the world. Like I said, I have been... Here, I'll show you. In real life, I have been... Where's Mumbai? It's up... Where the hell is Mumbai? Not Pakistan. Too far. It's like right here. Mumbai is like right here. Come on. Where the hell is Mumbai? There it is. No, too far. Anyway, Mumbai somewhere here, and then Pune is somewhere here, and those are the only two places in India that I've ever been in real life. And I didn't see a whole lot of either of those places. Is that right? No, hold on. Maybe Mumbai is down here. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know this part of the world. Let's talk about pretzels. Micah, which really is the Indian Ocean. Come on, let's be honest. It's all really the same. Exactly. It's the same water. Right? And it's all connected. Let's just call it the Atlantic. Or Pacific, I don't know. Look, this is the Atlantic and the Pacific is over here, right? It's the opposite. Micah, you're not over here calling the North Atlantic North and the South Atlantic South. You're just saying Atlantic. Exactly, yes. Let's be, let's why apply labels to it? Let's be very woke about the whole thing. All right. Caribbean Sea, forget about it. Bering Sea, yeah. Pacific Ocean, exactly. Coral Sea, no. Pacific Ocean, right. Might get renaming global bodies of water. It's just the ocean, right? Or the sea. What's the difference between a sea and an ocean? I don't know. It's all water. Speaking of which, speaking of water, should we do another yacht stream? So, as I was reinstalling the ATR, I was kind of going through the list of things that I own in the marketplace, which are very few, because I don't buy stuff off the marketplace. But I have the ATR, I have the 310, which has not been reinstalled, that got uninstalled when I had those issues. And I have the yacht, the MY Poseidon, at our disposal for our rich charter passengers. If anybody would like to take the MY Poseidon out, drop a comment. But don't hit dislike. That stream got... I think, I was joking about the dislikes. I think the dislikes that stream received were probably justified. MSYS, Microsoft Yacht Simulator. The only problem with that yacht was we couldn't turn it. Like in anything over than a 5-knot wind, the rudder became entirely ineffective. So oceans are larger. Okay, the sea is generally constrained by more land bodies. The oceans are larger. Okay, that makes sense. Micah, $5. You could do a $5 boat ride. Yeah, there is a ship simulator, and I've looked at it. I forget what it's called, but it's like it's something like it's like a rescue thing. Something I forget what the hell it's called. It looks really cool, but you like design and build your ships, or you can download pre-built ones, and it looks epic. I mean, the one I'm talking about is a totally different platform. It's not MSFS. It's a totally different platform. And it looks epic because I do like ships and boats. In fact, Mrs. VR Sim Pilot has grand designs on doing something called the Great Loop, and you guys should look this up. It basically involves taking your own boat around the eastern half of the U.S., up the Intercoastal Waterway, up the Chesapeake Bay, up the Delaware, down the Delaware Bay, and then along a little bit of the Atlantic, up the Hudson River, through the Erie Canal, through Lake Erie, and then into Lake Michigan, down the Chicago River, and then down like the Mississippi and the Tennessee River. It dumps you out in Mobile Bay, and then you cruise along the Gulf of Mexico, pick up the Intercoastal on the west side of Florida, and kind of cruise around until you kind of, they say, cross your wake. And it takes about a year to do, but it's something that has been mentioned that she would like to do in retirement. And I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of on board with that. Ask me if I have a whole lot of knowledge of, ship systems operation, and the answer would be no. But anyway, no, she's not. No, this would be living aboard it for about a year. This would be selling some things and doing that. No, she's not. Beppy, what's up? Me being an Airbus guy trying to learn Boeing. If you're an Airbus guy trying to learn Boeing watching an ATR stream, Beppy, you're going to be confused. Real confused. But no, Mike, no. This would be like when people retire and sell their house and like buy like an RV and go around the country. It's a pipe dream. Ain't gonna happen. There's some cool videos out there on YouTube about it. But yeah, no, this would be like Ms. VR Sim Pilot Jr. is in college and after, and Mr. and Mrs. VR Sim Pilot don't have to work anymore. And I have very limited knowledge. I actually have kind of enough knowledge in terms of navigation and like rules of the road and things like that in terms of like, nautical navigation to get around. But like systems on board boats these days, no. It would require a lot of training. Let's see. How far away are we? Anyway. Weekly vlog on to create a following. There's a ton. Maybe, but no. This would be in like 10 years, at least 6, but probably 10. This is a long time from now. And there's already a lot of people that have like very detailed and honestly very boring vlogs about their trips around the eastern half of the U.S. on their boats. But in the meantime, look at that. Yes. Love it. I think I'm liking the ATR again. Look at us doing 270 knots across the ground, 266 true, and 204 indicated. Man, this thing's a rocket. Whoosh. Make some money off sponsorships. Yeah, there you go. You have to have a kind of a specific type of boat to do it. Now, people have actually done it on in kayaks, on jet skis. Now, they've obviously camped or stayed in hotels. But the type of boat that you would need to do it, and actually be even a little bit comfortable living aboard it, it has to have a draft no more than, 6 feet is the max. Like it can't, the bottom, so draft is guys don't know about, nautical stuff, the draft is how much of the boat is under the water, and it can be absolutely no more than 6 feet. But 4 feet is comfortable. And then the air draft, meaning like how much of the boat sticks out above the water, has to be at the maximum 19 feet. Because there's one bridge, it's on the Chicago River, that it's a fixed bridge, doesn't open, and it is a clearance of 19 feet. So you're kind of limited in terms of which boat you choose to take around this thing. Man, that IMC is beautiful. Look at that. But again, it's a pipe dream. It's like when people say, "Oh, we're gonna take an RV, we're gonna sell our house, take an RV all around the country," or like, "Well, we're gonna take the Arrow and fly, and hit every 50 states." Like, okay, great, ain't gonna happen. No, not honestly. The most popular type, Micah, is a trawler, and usually they have one and a lot of times two inboard kind of straight shaft engines. They're really slow, but they're really fuel efficient because you can't go that fast anyway. So like 8-9 knots is okay. Really fuel efficient, reliable diesel engines on a trawler that draws about 4 feet of water. I mean, you could do it in an outboard, but those tend to be smaller, and you'd want to have some accommodations. But again, total pipe dream. Micah, you think that would be maintenance intense? It would be, and that's why I would want to get, if we again, this is 10 years from now. If we ever did it, that would require a lot of training and prep and probably living on this boat for a year before we even attempted it, just to understand how all the systems work. I guess the good news is diesel engines are they're not maintenance free, but they're pretty dirt simple when you think about it. How a diesel engine actually operates. They're a lot more reliable than gasoline engines. Fewer components. The fuel injection even is, unless you buy one that's like, I think it's after 2010, they need electronic injection. It's all mechanical, no spark plugs, obviously, no ignition system. But then you have other things like, the things in the water. And you have, other issues like you have a generator. Some of them have a water maker. You've got all kinds of batteries and all kinds of other systems, all kinds of electronics that you have to worry about. I don't know. Anyway, TOD is when? Let's go to our performance page. Sorry if I'm boring you guys with these discussions. Let's go to our progress page. Top of descent is in 54 miles. So let's pull up the weather at Madurai. VOMD. All right, winds are still calm, so that's good. Let's go to our performance page. So now this is like in an Airbus. Whoops, I'm sorry. No, I'm on the wrong page. Next. No, that was right. Winds are 0 at 0 with 0 gusts, so that's good. QNH 1010. Transition altitude is 6,000 feet. So our approach speed is 104 knots with full flaps. We only have 2 notches of flaps on this thing too, so that's nice. All right, cool. Back to our flight plan. Plus you need to plan it very well. Yes. Yes, exactly, Micah. So the planning for it, to get back to the whole Great Loop thing, the way you do it is very seasonal. You arrive, so you basically arrive in the upper Hudson in like late spring, because that's when the canals open. The canals in New York are closed in the winter, so you arrive there in the spring. So you do the canals like in the springtime, and then you traverse the lakes kind of in the summer, and then by like fall you're cruising down the early fall, you're cruising down the Mississippi and the Tennessee River, and then if you don't time it right, you kind of have to hang out. Well, you basically want to do like the Gulf of Mexico and Florida and all those waters in the winter to avoid hurricane season, and then depending on where you start the loop from, you're cruising back up the intercoastal waterway in early spring, and then you're back in the bay by like summertime. But yeah, you don't want to do the southern waters in the in the late summer and fall because of hurricane season. Exactly, it's very seasonal. In fact, there's an association of people that do this, where they publish all kinds of guides for how to do it, like which marinas to stop at, or which anchorages to hit, stuff like that. So, yep. It's not, I mean, it's still an adventure, but it's not like it's uncharted. I mean, many people have done this, and there's a ton of documentation and stuff out there about it. Man, I like this ATR. Weather's looking kind of good too. I mean, good in terms of it's pretty. All right, so once we get closer to TOD, I think what we'll just do, since we're not on VATSIM, we'll just kind of vector. Either vector, or we'll just give ourselves direct to this CI-27 fix. Is it the center fix? Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see, Aorus 27. Yeah, so 3,000 feet. All right, cool. Let's also put in, I guess we can brief the approach. ILS 27, it's going to be 110.5. 110.5 is, oh, nice. It's already active. Excellent. All right. So 110.5, final approach course 268. Let's see. Missed approach, climbing straight ahead to 2,000 feet, and then climbing, turn left to join VOR holding at 3,500 feet. I guess that's over, it doesn't say which VOR, over Madurai at 3,500 feet. The DA is going to be 650 feet. Let's switch this to MDA and then spin this up to 650 feet. And I'm going to leave it right at 650. I don't think we need a huge buffer of like 50 feet because this airplane is pretty damn slow. So 650 feet for a straight-in landing ILS 27. Cool. First briefing is complete. And that's that. Yeah, Micah, exactly. That way the Gulf and the Atlantic would be during the off-season. Yep, like in the winter and spring. Cool. All right, we are 27 miles from top of descent. I guess we'll do the second leg. I don't know. It's probably the most, not the most thrilling of flights, but why not? We haven't been in the ATR in a while, so who cares? Micah, you've got to buckle down and write the next lesson. Going to keep you up. Awesome. Do it for your birth. Wait, what? Happy birthday. Is your Micah's birthday? Everybody say happy birthday to Micah. You want me to sing? I'll sing for you. Happy. No, I'll sing for you. Micah, for your birthday, we will, one of these 2 landings, we will get a butter on the landing rate calculator. How's that? Let's make sure we have that up. Damn, that looks good. This is goindigo.in. Okay. Indigo 1202. Excellent. Damn, the scenery looks pretty good too. What was the weather again in Madura? Few at 2,000, scattered 10,000. Okay, not that bad. I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, your birthday's on Saturday? Sidestep Saturday. All right. Oh, that's another thing too. Yeah, so this flight, I know there was VATSIM. It was, oh gosh, last night there was like the whole country was lit up with VATSIM, which I didn't know about until last minute. And tonight I think there was like a probably Tuesday night's a New York event. The next flight we do, we'll pick out some VATSIM. We'll do another VAT USA event. It's an FNO, or if there's something going on Saturday, we'll pop on somewhere where there's actually ATC online. That was a controller beta test. The screenshots you posted were nuts. I mean, I've never seen that. I've never seen like the entire US lit up like that. That was crazy. That would have been a great night to do like a cross-country LA to New York stream. But, you know, that the whole country probably wasn't lit up for 5 hours. Alright, we are 13 miles from top of descent. And you have to kind of be careful, not careful, but when you dial in your like descent altitude is kind of important in this thing. If you like, if I spin a lower altitude in now, it's gonna try to descend, and apparently that's realistic. Now, I've not heard of that on any other aircraft, but apparently in this one that's kind of the way it works in real life. So once we get to within like 4 miles, we will spin in, I think we'll call it 3,000 feet for this CI-27 fix. Yeah, it's got 3,000 in there, so that's where we'll pick up the ILS. In fact, what I guess we could do, since we don't have ATC online, we'll just give ourselves direct. Yeah, why don't we do that? Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Oh, where's our... Okay, well now we need to... That kind of impacted our top of descent point. There. Why is that spinning like that? Stop that. Jeez. Why does it say flight level 30? Doesn't seem right. Anyway, now we're in the descent. Gain a little bit of speed here. Beta testing CRC, a new controller client that will cause all other clients to be phased out. Gotcha. Okay, right now there are 4. This would remove them and just combine them. Nice. Fires, what's up, man? What is going on? Fires, I'm surprised you're not flying along, man. Come on. It's been a while. Remember that flight? What was that flight that you flew along on in like that aerobatic plane? Oh my god, that was funny. Anon, they better not bring in anything new over here. Why not? It's a controller client. Caleb, sorry you're late. No worries. Had an issue with the train. Okay. Oh, because Anon, that's right. You're training. You may have to learn something new, sir. Caleb, you hit a tree. The train hit a tree? Good lord. That doesn't sound good. Alright, let's go ahead and put the seatbelt signs back on. Descent checklist. Recall checked. Landing elevations auto. That's all in the FMS. The MDA is set. Arrival briefing. Sure. We already briefed the approach. Procedure completed. Cool. Approach checks to go. Awesome. You're still at the train station. Well, if it hit a tree, holy crap. Fires, you just got done flying with your friend, Trey. You need a break. Gotcha, man. No worries. No, I was just remembering that good time we had when, where the heck was that? Was it Lynchburg? I think it was like Lynchburg, Virginia. Where was it that you buzzed this? I mean, in the Comanche or something like that. I don't know. It made for good content, sir. It was on VATSIM, but it's alright. Nobody controlling. Alright, let's pull this back. Pull the power back anyway. I don't want to go too fast in the descent here. Caleb, they can't. Oh, they're calling buses up from Springfield, Mass. I hope everybody was okay. And Fires, yeah, man, I did hear about that. Apparently the pilot is okay, but they can't find the F-35. What the hell? That's crazy. But Caleb, yeah, late night for you? Yeah, I bet. That sucks. I hope everybody on the train is okay that hit the tree. Alright, in the descent here. That's right, you switched to a 172. It was a slow flight. Yes, I remember that. They did found it. Micah, where was it? But yeah, no, everybody, okay, everybody was okay. They found it around noon. Where did they find it? 2 hours northeast of the Charleston airport. Oh, so it was in the ground. Oh, okay, so it actually, I thought maybe it landed in the ocean, but it actually hit the ground. All right, there's 10,000 feet. That on. Seatbelt signs are on. We'll go. We'll set. Oh gosh, what's our altimeter? Weather VOMD. At 6,000 feet, we will set 1010. Can we pre-select that? No. All right, 1010 at 6,000 feet. Crashed around 75 miles from the ejection site. Okay, so it just kept flying. What happened? Does anybody know? Caleb, there's a work crew you gotta wait for. Bummer, man. Ugh. Fires. It's when we went to Williamsport. Ah, that's right, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Yes. That was after I had watched hours and hours of the Little League World Series. Anon, you're currently learning when LVPs come into effect. It's an LVP, man. Micah, oh, it's a mishap. Well, shocker. Okay, well, that's good info. Ejection, then autopilot just kept, yeah, so it was on autopilot. Wow, the good news is everybody's okay. Pilot's okay, everybody on the ground was okay. Keep slowing us down here. What we can do... Heck, why don't we just go heading mode? Now we're in pitch hold. Now we gotta go vertical speed. Oops, too much. There we go. And then final approach course was 268, which is not set. Two, 6, 8. Set. And start to slow down a little bit and get down. That's good. Cool. RVR below. Oh, sorry. Oh, low vis. Gotcha. Okay. You bet the pilot was playing Angry Birds. Oh, jeez. Mike, which created a 2-day stand down about safety for pilots. Usually means pilot error. Yeah. Caleb, you'll watch the stream over what you missed. Not much. RVR below 550 meters, below 200 feet. Okay, gotcha. Okay. You quiz me? Yeah, don't quiz me. Please don't quiz me. I need to slow down. Yeah, Mike, no quizzes about European RVRs and minima and things like that. I barely know the US ones. Let's just go ahead and arm approach. Fires, but when you greased it in Atlantic City with a -30. Oh, that's right. That's when you and Micah were both in the pattern. That's right. That was a good stream. That was a lot of fun. Okay, where are we going? Madurai. It's going to be ILS 27, so we can make some radio calls. Not that anybody's listening. We're still on Unicom. Doesn't matter. 3,000 feet. Keeping it slowed down here. That's what side opening. Beautiful. Man, Bing Maps does a pretty good job here. I don't know. It's pretty good to me. Alright, it's 11 miles. Slowing down to 180 knots. Localizer is captured. There we go. Whoa, let's not get too slow. Alright. First flaps. Did we not? Okay, approach speed is selected. Cool. I don't see the airport. Because it's hazy. Holy cow. It's really hazy. What are minimums here? 650 feet. Why are we still on standard? I thought I had. Oh yeah, because we reset it. It's 1010. There we go. Descent checklist. Oh, sorry. Approach checklist. Seatbelt signs are on. Landing lights are on. Altimeters are set. Cabin altitude is manual. Before landing checklist. Cabin crew advised, and landing gear and all that good stuff to go. Glide slope captured. Let's do it. You were in the Baron, that's right, yes. We're going in, Anon, exactly. Here we go. Let's do it. Fires iCal for the arrival airport is VO Victor Oscar Mike Delta. Power to idle. Let's see. This needs to go to takeoff power. We need to slow down. What was our VREF? 104. Man, we need to slow way down. Let's go gear down. That'll slow us down. Oops, a little bit of overspeed. Nothing to see here. Flaps too early. Now, I don't trust the glide slope, nor do I trust this aircraft's ability to fly it. So we're going to disconnect the automation probably earlier than usual, even though it's really hazy. Huh. All right, landing gears down, flaps down. That's TO. That's fine. That's fine. Lights are on. Good. All right, we got 5 miles to go. Madura traffic. IndiGo 1202. 5 mile final. 27. Madura. Autopilot off. Where's the runway? Yikes. I killed the flaps. Nah, that was minor overspeed. You're within like 1 knot. I think we'll be okay. It's 104 knots, so we gotta slow down. Where's the runway, folks? I see not an airport. 650, and we got a ways to go to get to the MDA here. We're way off. Anybody ever fly an ILS before? Including sinking the heading boat. You gonna go around? Ah, runway in sight. Got it. We got it. It is hazy, misty, something. Foggy.
500.
We're high. Shocker, MSFS left us high.
Approaching minimum.
Beautiful.
200. Minimum.
Continue. We're landing. Let's go.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
A little off center line. Reverse. All right. Welcome to Madura, everyone. Cancel reverse. All right, let's park it over there somewhere. Landing lights off, taxi light on, strobe light off. Let's see, where are we gonna park? I don't know where IndiGo parks here at Madura Airport. Let's get our airport diagram up. It's not a very big airport, folks. I think, well, let's put it. Geez, I don't know. There's not much of an airport here. It's probably GA over there. Trees, yes. Yes. I didn't see lead-in lights. I have no idea where to park this thing. I guess where those marshallers are? I don't know. Because then we're going to need a pushback. Why don't we do this? We're going to cheat. And we're going to park it facing out here. Like it's on a stand. Or not a stand, it's a... yeah, stand, not a gate. Just going to do a little 360 here. So we got to get out of here and get off to Bangalore. About right here. Okay, cool. All right, parking brake set. Before we get too far into it and all the windows go away, let's check. 158. All right, somebody. You know, 123. That's not too off. Might get 276. Too much. Micah, that was pretty smooth. Robert, very nice. Yes, ain't on the alphabet. You know, that's a first for you with the alphabet. I don't get it. Fires. Oh, the number of letters in the alphabet or the FPM. So 26. Okay. That would be 26. That'd be awesome. Holy crap. 111. Nah, you guys are. 158. That's not terrible. Not terrible. 1G. Pretty sure everybody back here is just fine. Like, it's a typical landing for IndiGo Airlines. All right, flight director off. All right, after landing, so radar can come off. Flight controls locked. Flaps are up. Trims. We'll just reset it to 0 or 1.0 maybe. Let's get landing and strobe lights we turned off. Anti-ice is off. Probe heat can come off. TRU off. Great. And then after at least 2 minutes, we should have set a timer. I'm sure it's fine. Condition lever 1. Feather, then fuel shut off. So feather. So we'll shut number 1 down. And then parking brake set, taxi and takeoff lights.
Traffic, November 56 Mike Tango will be taxiing Alpha to 09.
Off. Beacon light can stay on. CL2 feather. Now we got to be careful because this thing used to just. Actually, we'll put this in hotel mode. Okay, so the. Alright, engine's still running, but it's in hotel mode. So beacon can come off. It is off. Nav light's off. All this can come off except the wing light. Transponder. Standby. Tail prop, we'll put that in a second here. Tail prop on. And then that's good. Seatbelts. Cool and cool. All right, let's get GSX to. I wonder if they'll actually do the deboarding. I need chocks. Oh boy. All right.
The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
Whatever. Just do. Oops. Darn it. I picked Air India. Let's go. Huh? Alright, just revoke it. Can we do deboarding? Silly GSX. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll pop back in, and we'll do the flight out to Bangalore. So give me like 2 minutes, folks. I'll be right back.
Roger, traffic, November 56 Mike Tango, extra 300 will be departing for left coast traffic. Madurai. Madurai traffic, November 56 Mike Tango, 10 left. crosswind to downwind for 09. Madurai traffic, November 56 Mike Tango, exiting the pattern to the north. Madurai traffic, November 56.
All right.
63 Mike Tango.
We're back.
Short final, 27, touch and go.
All right, let's see here. What's going on? Sorry about the little bit of a break there. Let's actually turn that off for a second. Anyway, Zyro, what's up, man? F22, yeah. A9, can I just warp to a spot? I could, but I'm not gonna. We're just gonna ignore GSX. We're gonna get the second flight going here because it's getting kind of late because this thing is so damn slow. CST, what's up, man? Holla, what's up? How you doing? I missed your stream yet again. Sorry about that. Dan. All right, new leg, procedure completed, and then let's go right into this. So, whoops. There we go. Final cockpit prep. That's good. That's good. And yeah, now we should be back with the new flight. Anyway, one day you will escort in the F-22. Yes. All right, let's reset that. Gotta reset all this stuff too. Let's see, let's go flight plans, refresh plans. So now we're going from Madurai to Bangalore. Let's go ahead and pop that up there. Let's get the weather here. That's good. Let's go to sim brief. No, I haven't done a turnaround in this aircraft in a long time, so we'll see how this goes. Let's load the new data. Okay, that got it. Sweet. All right, let's go to payload. So what we need to do is go to flight plan, import OFP, VOMD to VOBL. It actually did it. Okay. Set fuel and set payload. So if we go here and then go load aircraft, let's check. So we need 2248 of fuel and we got 2218. That's pretty good. Gross weight 21497. Takeoff weight 21394. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but good enough. All right, let's load that. Oh. All right, cool. Close enough. Let's go back to our, sorry, chat. I guess we go menu and then just init, right? Go init. Pause init. Yeah, it's actually, this reset itself nicely. I know previous versions of this aircraft, it did not recover well when you tried to do 2 sectors. Fuel on board 2218, 2248, that's pretty close. Gross weight 20285, 21394. I'm going to call that close enough. Cool. Perf init. Cruise altitude is what? 160. 160, and we'll set that over here. 160, or flight level 160. Good. Let's set flight plan. Ooh, big hourglass. All right. Go to our summary page. So it's going to be a departure off of 27, just the same way we came in. Execute that. CCB and then direct to Ugaba. And then it's going to be the Ugaba 7 Foxtrot. Let's check the weather real quick. Make sure that runway makes sense. 250 at 8. And this wants us to be using 27 right. Okay. So it's going to be 27 right. Why are we not getting any stars? Star list 0. What? Huh. Why are we not getting any stars for ILS 27 right? That's messed up. Looks like there's an Ugaba 7 Foxtrot. Oh well, we'll just go for it. Execute that. That's weird. Why? Let's go to flights. Unload our current flight. Import the new one. Madurai to Bangalore. Huh. So if we go here, this is Bangalore. Ugaba 7 Foxtrot. Huh. Oh, it's right here. Already got it, of course. This is the Ugaba 7 Foxtrot, and I'm not sure why that's not coming up. Huh. Micah working on Class Delta radio comms for VFR and IFR for the training. Awesome, man. What the heck? Look. So Ugaba, and then yeah, this is messed up, guys. Why? Well, that's screwed up, guys. Well, I'm not going to mess with it. We'll go for it. There's no real ATC online, so it doesn't really matter. But the fact that, I don't know, maybe it has to do with the fact that we set the flight plan from here. We probably should have just typed in all of the waypoints, typed in our flight plan route using this. Huh. That irritates me. Two 7 right. Star list none. Yeah, that's not correct. Oh well. Well, it is what it is, as they say. Too bad. That's a bug. It's got to be a bug. Think of the most difficult part of all this, Micah, is checking that you're doing everything correctly before writing it down. Exactly. Got to make sure you're doing it right first. Anyway, let's pull up our approach. Man, that's irritating. It's going to be 27 right. Huh. And then we'll pull up our parking stands as well. Not that it matters. We're going to park wherever we want to. Okay, well, bummer. Cool. Back to the menu, back to init. We got our flight plan, perf init. We already did all this, so we're good. Cool. What was the weather? Altimeter was say VOMD 1010, which is already set. Cool. Put that back here. Awesome. Parking brake is set. Altimeters are set. Landing elevation is manual. We programmed the McDo. Fuel quantity. We already checked that. Fuel use. Let's reset that. Let's go ahead and accept new takeoff speeds. Memo panel, that's fine. Power management set to takeoff, and procedure is completed. Cool. All right. Oh, it's an aircraft out there. I'm sorry, Chomper, what's up? How am I sharing my screen, and how is it so smooth? I'm using the, the Quest Oculus Mirror. I'm sorry, Oculus Mirror, to share my VR screen with you today. So anyway, you get a lot of stuttering when recording. Yeah, that I don't know. My system runs pretty smooth. That could be a million different things, man. But yeah, good to see you, Chomper. CST always have issues with this plane when trying to turn it around for the second leg. Yeah, me too, apparently. What a pain in the ass. All right, wing lights on. Before propeller rotation, cockpit door locking system is good. We already set up the McDo, the trims. We need to come up. So that's in there. Tail prop, did we even set that? We did. Come off. Ground power can come away. Wheel chocks can come off. Doors appear to all be closed. Seatbelts are on, of course, because we definitely did not forget that. The beacon light on, and we can energize the hydraulic system and rotate number 2. Cool. Yeah, CST, it's a pain, and it kind of sucks that there are still bugs like that, but whatever. I think my problem there was that I used the there goes fires, I think, in a what is that, an extra. Beacon light already was on. Cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and fire up number 1. We could just use start 1. Fires is buzzing around Madurai in an extra little tail dragger. Fuel. Little aerobatic demonstration for you all here. Nice. All right, start lights out. That's good. We're going to put these on as well. This is window and probe heat coming on. That's all good. Before taxi checklist, please. Recall checked. Fires. Cockpit comm hatch is fine. Condition levers 1 and 2 are definitely both in auto. Anti-icing we don't need. PRU needs to come back on. Anti-skid test, we'll assume that we did that. Flaps 15, nose wheel steering. I'm not worried about it because we're not going to push back, and that is good. Oh, what is this? Some sort of massive. What is that? Air India. Oh, who's here in Air India? Holy cow, who's that? All right, let's go back to here. Holy cow, Air India. What is that thing? Good lord, those engines are huge. Is that a 7.8? Good lord. All right, let's get out of here. Let's, jeez, that's irritating that I can't pull up a star, but whatever. We're going to taxi out the 270 GTFO. It's not a 7. What is it? Well, it doesn't matter. It's gone. What was that thing? 777? Who knows? Parking brake released, taxi light on, nav light can come on too, nav the logo light on, and everything else up here looks good. Let's test the brakes. And oh, there's an ATR now. Another ATR has joined the party. Brakes checked. That is good. And takeoff config is okay. Awesome. All right, before takeoff checklist next. Whoever that is keeps spawning in and disappearing. CST space shuttle, 76 or 777 would be your guess. Fires, don't forget VATSIM. Yeah, I'm on. And now there's a 740. All right, I'm gonna go off VATSIM if we're gonna do that. I'll just either disconnect or turn off Unicom. Now there's a 777 on the ramp. Mid-air traffic. IndiGo 1202 is going to be taxiing, back taxiing down 27 for departure mid-air. Because we got a back taxi. What airport? Micah, we are at...
Actually, no, I'll just wait for you.
Madurai, which is Victor Oscar Mike Delta. All right, landing lights on, strobe light on. And we got a back taxi a little bit, but we'll
I might have an idea who that switching aircraft was.
Not use the full length. Yeah, we don't need the full length. It's 7,500 foot runway. Cool. But yeah, Mike, it is, geez, Madurai? Madurai? I don't know. Victor Oscar Mike Delta. Madurai, I think it is. 268 is the...
Overflying the field at 2000, we'll be making a right turn. For a right downwind for 27.
Alright, I think we can get out of here at this point. Madurai traffic. IndiGo 1202 is going to be departing at 27 Madurai. Alright, we can do it from here.
Are you going to turn around or not? Because if you're not going to turn around, I don't think you're making a bus.
Yeah, we're going to just do this shortened here on 27 for IndiGo 1202. Okay. We got it. All right, let's get out of here. Let's take... there we go. All right. Let's see. Kristen. All right. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Glad to see you. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this fun flight in the ATR. We forgot to do all this stuff here. It's all good. Transponder. Oh, geez. Just turn that on. Airflow is fine. Cabin crew is advised. Engine bleed's fine. External lights. This is all good and good. All right. Let's go. We're going heading mode. IAS.
Extra 63 Mike Tango. Turning base to final.
In the notch. Let's go. Not like last time. We're going to get a nice rotation and a nice departure here. Airspeed is alive. We've got plenty of runway, I think. Oh boy. Maybe we should have back taxied a little bit further. Now we're good. Oh, this is going to be close, folks. What have I done? What have I done? We got it. All good. Rotate. Beautiful. Just like we planned it. Positive brake gear up. Why aren't the flight directors on? Jeez. Joker. Heading select. IAS. Let's actually go nav mode here.
Section 60 Mike Tango,
It is
really
hazy.
finally with the special T7.
Flaps up. Let's go autopilot on. And this can go into the climb detent, which is probably going to give us a don't sink warning. No.
Alright, you have a great rest of your night. I'm gonna sign off now. I need to sleep.
All right, good night. All right, let's go direct to
on the phone now.
CCB, execute. And we'll do the after takeoff checklist. Landing gear is up, flaps are up, power management is in the climb. Setting, engine bleeds are on. Taxi and takeoff lights to go, altimeters to go. All right, let's go to Bangalore. Let's see. Whoever that is, behave. Yeah, whoever was spawning in. Yeah, I don't know. It's all good. Oh, Anon. Yeah. I saw Air India, and I think you had downloaded the Air India livery for something. That's fires. Headset not plugged in. That's all good. Cool. Off to Bangalore. There we are. What we should probably do is turn on the weather radar. There we go. Nice. And I wasn't sure if the iFly livery would show up. They did have it. Oh, interesting. Okay. I saw the Air India livery. I wasn't sure what aircraft that was, though. Was it a 777? I said 78, which is probably wrong. But what was that? Oh, for the ATR. Yeah, I saw an ATR appear for a hot second. Beautiful. Man. Yeah, the ATR is a hell of a lot of fun, actually, guys. I don't know. Cool. In IAS mode, LNAV is engaged, and we're just cruising. Yeah, irritating, man. Like CST, like you said, like the turnaround, like just some weird stuff happens. Like I don't know. I couldn't pull up a star. I mean, we could, if we were actually on VATSIM, we would have built this manually, I guess, or figured it out a different way. But for this flight, we'll just vector ourselves in. It's pretty cool countryside, though. I think Bing Maps does an okay job here. I don't know. It's a little washed out. Maybe a world update will fix that. 6,000 feet, I think, was transition altitude. Let's just go ahead and set standard. Let's see. It was a 777. Okay, they don't have a jumbo. Not an 800. Fires if I do an earlier stream, you'll be able to fly along. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been posting the routes up on the Discord. So yeah, and I think the next, it's probably not going to be tomorrow night, and maybe not Thursday either. Probably Friday. Depends on when the next VATSIM event is, to be honest. I want to pick up VATSIM for the next one. God, I miss ATC. Cool. See, that's weird too. Like, it's got the vertical deviation bar up there for some reason, even though we're not. I wonder if I detune. The ILS frequency? No. So we're not in VNAV. I don't know why that vertical deviation bar is showing up there. That's probably a bug. I don't know. But yeah, fires, I don't know. Early streaming during the week is just really, it's almost impossible these days. 7 is probably the earliest I can pop on. 7:30 is usually better. But yeah. Yeah, see, what the heck? Like, let's see here. If I go, so it's CCB and then Ugaba, and then from Ugaba. Yeah, I don't want to mess things up though. Init. VOMD to VOBL. I don't want to screw this up. Did I screw this up? Cancel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. What have I done? What the heck have I done? New flight plan? Route? Oh boy. Alright. Well, that's one way to fix it, I guess. SimBrief. VOMD. That's what I get for messing around. 2 VOBL. Oh yeah, I've definitely screwed this up. Jeez. Flight plan? Oh my gosh, alright. Bear with me. It's direct to Charlie Bravo. Then to Ugaba. And then it's gonna be the ILS 27, right? And there's no, see, look at this, no stars. What the hell? There's a VIA, but VIA what? Anyway, whatever. I'm in secondary flight plan. Am I? How do I get out of this? Oh, I am. Oh, what a moron. Hey, there we go. You're right. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we could kind of build. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Anon. In white. Yes, that makes sense. Yes, good call. First officer, Anon flight simmer, and we have to turn off the landing lights. Honestly, I just want to figure out how. I'll turn the seatbelt signs off too. And the non-smoking sign. And you can all smoke. There we go. Smoke them if you got them. You're going to need it. Now, how the heck do I get... What if I do this? What if I go VO BL and put that here? Not in database. What? VO BL. Okay. Arrival to VOBL. Star. Yeah, something's messed up, guys. I don't know what, but something messed up. Yikes. I don't know. Exactly. No smoking sign was off. The only thing that should be smoking is the exhaust. Yeah. You know what's not smoking is the speed over the ground in this aircraft. That is a smoldering, slow burn. Pretty scenery, though. Well, like I said, let's just build it manually. Mugpa. And then from Mugpa, it's Ruboxed. And then from Rubox, it's BL556. And then from BL556, it's BL557. And then from there, it's BL558. Jeez. I just don't want to smash into a mountain, folks. And then from there, we can just go, just leave it like that. All right, execute that. At 556, it is 210 knots at 12,000 feet. Okay, didn't like that one bit. All right. And then at 557, it's fine. And then 558 is, let's just call it 7,000. I'm not worried about the speed constraints because we don't have to worry about such things in an ATR. All right, cool. Yeah, let's see what that does. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just fly VFR, exactly. That's what we're going to do. Well, 2.5 more pages of script written. Next we'll be filming, but it's got to wait till Thursday. Yeah, that endeavor is epic, what you're doing, man. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Actually, let's check this a little bit. Let's go here. That's actually pretty dang close to what we have in the star, so I'm okay with that. Well, we're not accelerating very much is a little bit concerning, right? No, we're just leveling off now. Okay, cool. All right. Well, we did it. But yeah, just fly a VFR. Exactly. It's like a big Piper Arrow. Beautiful. Look at that. So what is this? Not the Himalayas. What are the mountains in like South Central India. What is this? Anybody whose geography is better than mine. Let's see. We're going to overfly Palani. I have no idea where we are. It'd be kind of fun to do this on like a VATSIM event. Like an VATSIM India type event. Brutal. Micah, you're dreading the Class Bravo radio comms lesson. Yeah, I mean, I guess the lessons get more complicated as the procedures get more complicated, I would imagine. Why is our managed speed at 170? That's messed up. Cruise. Where's our speed? It doesn't really matter because we're in the notch there and we're just going to accelerate to whatever speed we can get to. So I'm fine with that. Whatever. Yeah, turnarounds in the ATR are not fun. Micah, there are so many variations. You're trying to be brief, but cover what you see as the most common things. Yeah, like cover the things that people make the most mistakes doing, I guess. Zyro, what's up? Interesting. Yes, where's the F-22 Escort? We're leveled off here, flight level 160, doing, a blistering 264 knots over the ground. I think this airplane is more suited for, like somebody mentioned earlier in the chat, like island hopping. I think flying regional routes in the ATR, anything over like an hour in the air is... maybe we'll rethink that. Not that this isn't fun. I don't know. I'm having a good time. You guys are too. Hit the like button if you guys are enjoying the ATR stream. Why not? Something different. It's not your standard 7.3 or Airbus. Different part of the world. I don't know. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of variety in your flight simming, streaming catalog. I don't know. If you asked me 2 days ago anything about IndiGo Airlines, I would have said, what are you talking about? I've never heard of it. It's a cool livery, though. Cool airplane, too. I like the ATR. Zyra, I'm sorry, I missed some stuff here, Micah. You got to cover the basic clearances, yes. Then you want to cover the what-ifs. Yep. Zyro F-22 Escort is just so stealthy I can't see it. Yes, you're not showing up on TCAS. Do I have TCAS on? Is the question. I do, but you're not showing up. These are stealth. It's a stealth fighter. Anon, Tampa to Greensboro. Do they fly an ATR Tampa to Greensboro? Is that Silver Airlines? Who flies the ATR Tampa to Greensboro? That'd be fun. Greensboro's a fun airport. Zyro, every stream you realize you're getting better and smoother at the plugins. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. But Anon, yes, it is. Yeah, it's good to see other parts of the world in the sim. Alex Rhodes, what's up, man? How you doing? Alex Rhodes has entered the chat. What is up? Anon, yeah, different airports. The VOMM, is that the Chennai Freeware is really nice. Okay. Silver, yeah. And also, you fly to places you don't know if the airport's accurate or not. Yeah, I don't know. All these airports might be exactly spot on. I would have no idea. I would have no clue. Like, Bing Maps could be injecting some kind of BS scenery, and I would never know it. Like, is this what this part of the world looks like? Sure. Makes sense to me. Beautiful though. Look at that mountain range. It's a big mountain over there. Ooh. Huh. Okay. Let's hope SimBrief did us right. Yeah, we're gonna make a turn to the west. Sorry, north. What city is that? Let's see what we got here. We are on our way to Coimbatore International Airport in what town is what city? What town? I have no idea. Jeez. My geography is just really bad. Yeah. Coimbatore is the metropolis that we are barreling our way to at 203 knots indicated. Jeez. You're almost like, is something wrong with the airplane? No, that's actually how slow it flies. The first departure on this stream, it was miserable. Hang on. Alex, would I recommend it? 100%. Oh, yeah, Alex, yeah. I think I paid like $20 for it, and it's taken at least 3, maybe 4 updates. No, 100%. 100% recommend it. Mikey, you just had ChatGPT try Class Charlie departure radio comms, and it failed. I love ChatGPT. Oh my gosh, but it didn't do a good job. You popped it in Discord, awesome. Can you copy and paste a little bit of it in chat? ChatGPT. I laugh. It's actually pretty good at some things. All right, so this is, how do you say this? Coimbatore? Looks like a pretty large settlement. On the map anyway, I don't know. MSFS never disappoints with the weather and terrain visuals. Just epic. Although some people were reporting today, I peeped flightsimulator.com forums, and apparently there were some issues with the weather injection earlier in the day. It kind of got me a little nervous. Almost as nervous as us flying directly toward those peaks. Here we go. All right. Gotta love it. It's better than most pilots have the networking on. ATC Houston approach on the Rapid Hobby requesting VFR. Okay. Canine, not so for the controllers. Squad. Stand by for departure. Oh, okay. Micah, that doesn't look terrible for ChatGPT. Jerome, what's up? How's the ATR thinking about buying? Quick summary review. I would get it. I mean, if you want a slow regional twin turboprop, yeah, it's modeled pretty good. It has some issues when you like do a turnaround for a second flight. Recommendation: if you do get it, don't use the set flight plan option. Program the McDo manually, and I think it'll be okay. But yeah, Jerome, 100%. I think it's worth the money. Again, I think I paid $20 for it. So yeah, I 100% recommend it. Micah, clear for takeoff runway 4, fly runway heading, maintain VFR at or below until advised. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, it's skip the taxi. Oh, well, all right, it's ChatGPT, so it's skip the taxi clearance. Takeoff is runway. All right. Oh, this is Houston approach. Where's ground? Or all right, I missed. Yeah. All right, don't use ChatGPT for your text communications with VATSIM. But yeah, Jerome, I would get it. In VR, it's awesome. I mean, it's a ton of fun. It looks awesome. I mean, there's a cabin that looks okay. You know, I mean, it's not the world's greatest cabin, but you know, here we are. A little cabin tour. It's modeled good enough. It's kind of like the Phoenix. You know, it's not a very big airplane, so there's not a lot to model. But yeah, I think it's pretty darn good. There's a ton of liveries out there on Flight Sim TO. Alex Rhodes, oh man, Alex Rhodes, thank you so much. Jeez, for the $10 dono. Dang, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. Appreciate the donation. But yeah, you know, I think this is a great aircraft, and yeah, seriously, Alex, man, that is unexpected and greatly appreciated. Glad you're enjoying the content. I always kind of question the ATR streams sometimes. It's like, are these gonna be fun? But honestly, it gives us a lot of time to just kind of hang out and chat. So Alex, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, the channel, the content, all that good stuff, man. Really appreciate it. And yeah, we put every last dime of the donations and membership, subscriptions goes right back into the channel. We save up for the next aircraft to buy and fly in VR. So yeah, Alex, I don't know, what are we going to use? What are we going to put that 10 towards? What's coming up? I guess the TBM. Alex, you know what? I think, Alex, that is going to go into the TBM piggy bank, the TBM 850. When Black Square and Just Flight release the TBM 850, Alex, I will dedicate part of that flight, the first flight in VR in the 850 to you, sir, for that dono. Appreciate it. Anon donate. Beer o'clock, clear prop, a lot of beer o'clocks. Let's go. 10 is Iro. $10 is Alex's buy-in for VR. Sim Casino. Anon, the ATR, yeah, it's epic in VR. It really is. I mean, it's got some warts, but nothing that, you know. Look, this airplane hasn't done anything that I haven't asked it to do, and if we were on VATSIM, we would have no problem. No problem. I mean, even with the turnaround and the fact that, again, guys, I think, and now I actually remember, don't use the set flight plan. Put the, build your own flight plan in the McDo. I always do it in the 7.3 anyway. I don't use like the SimBrief importer, so I'm kind of used to just manually programming the CDU in the 7.3 or the McDo in the 720 or the 320. And you get on a lot better than trying to use the auto SimBrief flight plan importer. Alex just realized we offer memberships. We do. Yes, we do offer membership. Yeah, I can't talk. Offer memberships. Yes. Alex, yeah, I don't, honestly, I don't advertise memberships. We have them. Appreciate all the members. Actually, Micah, Anon in chat right now. Channel members, also mods, but channel members. Appreciate that support. But yeah, I don't promote that. I don't know. I guess I'm not a very good streamer. I also don't have any kind of little dingers that ask for donos and stuff like that. Alex, I 100%, 1,000,000% appreciate the dono, but yeah, we don't usually advertise that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you're interested in a channel membership, that is available. Let's see. Anon, we also use it to fund our subs and member giveaways. Yes, that's right. We have a lot of giveaways. Alex, I'll give you a free copy of the fly-by-wire A320 Neo. We need some 736 ops. I don't own that, so that would go, yeah, buy that. Alex, there we go. When does the TBM come out? I don't know. I don't know how much. I don't know when. I've only seen the previews. The other Black Square aircraft were in like the $30 range, but those were kind of mods to existing aircraft. The 850 is like a whole new thing. It's a new flight model. It's a new aircraft. It's not like a steam gauge mod for an existing Asobo aircraft. So I don't really know. Is there a 600 BBJ? I don't know. Oh, Micah, I'll tell you this, ChatGPT does writing very well. It really does. People at work have used it to a good degree of success, actually, for writing like governance and policy documents. Not me, of course. It's got great usages. Yeah, ChatGPT is definitely limited due to its nature, and I think a good way to do it is, in my opinion, is to use it to build out like a framework for a document, but you've got to wordsmith it, do your own research, fill in a lot of gaps. Anyway, we also provide free VR Airlines liveries for group flights. Yes, we do. Thanks to Anon Flight Simmer, the master livery painter and scenery designer, we do provide that. And again, not like promoting memberships too heavily here, but we do have a members area of the Discord where I always post the routes for the flights that we do. So if you guys want to fly along, I always post the expected routings in the members area of the Discord. Micah, dang, if it could write some good questions, just ask it. Alex, is there a member who can do custom liveries? No comment. I will let that person introduce himself or remain anonymous. Oh, anonymous. No pun intended. Mike and ChatGPT can facilitate writing, but it can't replace. Exactly. Hop Top, what's up, man? How you doing? Hop Top is in the house. What's up, man? How is your... Geez, what day is this? Tuesday. How's your Tuesday going? They all run together. Actually, I remembered it was Tuesday because it is trash day. So, yes, Tuesday, the day the trash goes out. Hey, I'm loving this flight over in India. IndiGo 1202. Does anyone know? I seriously, like, honest question. What mountain range is this? Like, it's not the Himalayas. That's northern India. I know that. But there's some pretty significant elevation here, right? Some pretty large terrain features. What is this? I need to do some research, I guess. Gotta do some flying in Africa too. I think that the African continent has been neglected. Why are we pitching around like this? The winds aren't that bad. Off the nose at 9. Autopilot's still on. We're LNAVing and we are in out hold mode. And we're pitching around like a bobber on a heavy sea. I don't know, whatever. Alex, Anon, can we chat in Discord at some point? Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't want to speak for Anon, but I think Anon just kind of does it for fun, man. Hop top. LAX has a lot of plane sniffing in MSFS. Your day's going good. Muggy hot weather in Florida. Wait, what? Muggy and hot weather in Florida? Hop top. That's shocking. That's like Anon who said that it's raining in the UK. Unbelievable. It's muggy and hot in Florida? What? That's hard to believe. Beautiful. Man. Top dew points are in the high 70s. Eesh. Yeah, that's not good. When the temperature and the dew point are like the same. Density altitude quite high. Anon, you don't work for $1 per hour. You get a mortgage pay. $1 an hour. Yeesh. Zyro will pay 1 million VR sim points for a drink. Zyro, how many exclamation point points? Zyro, how many points do you have? Micah jumping off. Awesome, man. Gotta update your logbook. Nice. I'm jealous. That's right, Micah. I find that satisfying when it's time. You're done with the flight. You come back. You got your track log for a flight. You pull that up. You put in your hours and your landings or your approaches into. In my case, I use my flight book, and then you actually pull out your physical logbook. You take out that black pen that you always use, and you write down in pen. And in my case, my horrible handwriting. Your departure, your arrival airport, your tail number, your landings, your approaches if you had one, how many complex hours, how many cross country, all that good stuff. It's so satisfying. And then you tally them all up. Zyro has, I can't read that number. Zyro, that is a stack overflow, sir. You have exceeded the memory. You're going to cause us the three-letter acronym that we don't speak of with that number. That's nuts. Alex, yeah. Alex, I think what Anon's saying is I think he does it for fun, man. I don't think there's any offense, man. Anon, yeah, exactly. Gotcha. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have even mentioned the fact that there is somebody on the channel who's done liveries. I think, Anon, I know you've done some VR Air liveries, but I'm pretty sure, not to speak for you, that you've done those for fun and so that we can all kind of see each other in the awesome VR Air liveries when we fly together. But yeah, I think even Anon, like if I asked you, like, hey, can you paint me I don't know, some super specific thing, whatever, probably be like, well, no. There are people out there. Maybe Flight Sim TO. Alex, I don't know. Maybe check on like Flight Sim TO. There might be people up on that forum that would do like a super custom one. But yeah, I don't think there's any like ill malintentions or anything like that. Let's see, where are we? We are off to Ugaba, and yeah, we're getting kind of close-ish. Should probably go to the... Let's go to our perf page. I'm sorry, is that the right place? It is. All right, let's put in our performance numbers for VOBL Bangalore. Winds are 250 at 8. With no gusts. QNH 1015. Transition altitude. That's a good question. What is the transition altitude? 6,000? Seems to be the norm here in India. By ATC, let's check here. $7,000. Excellent. VREF is 107 knots. Approach speed 107 knots, so VREF 107 knots. Excellent. Cool. Let's see, it's different. You can sell an American or British Airways. Zyro, please ask the hostess for a drink. Yes. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. Yes, we would like 2 White Claws, please. Mango White Claws, thank you. Yeah, yes. Yeah, one for my friend as well. Yeah. Yes, thank you. All right, cheers. Fantastic. They're a little bit warm, but that's okay. Beer o'clock, yes. Anon, yeah, community hobby, exactly. Yep. Long and short, you don't take money from people unless it's your actual job. Then you'll take all their money. Anon. Exactly. Alex, I hope you're still, I hope you didn't drop off it. Anyway. Yeah, just... I get it, Anon and Alex, man. Again, thanks for the dono. I seriously appreciate it. And like I said, when we get the TBM, I think the TBM 850 might be our next purchase if it comes out soon. There's just nothing else really on the horizon, right? Like that I really want to get. Like we've got a lot of stuff. Like the more airplanes that we can fly. But yeah, when that 850 comes out, it's going to be like the Comanche. And actually, that's should mention a wrong side. Simulations, who was the one who, well, a lot of people helped to, fund that purchase, but specifically wrong side Simulations, who you guys should all go check out his channel. Donated, I think, the entire purchase price of the Comanche, the A-to-A Comanche. So. We had several flights in his honor in the A-to-A Comanche. I haven't seen one of his streams in a while either. Like, I mean, I'm slacking. Anyway, let's see. That's all good. And if you're taking money from somebody, it's a totally different thing. That would mean dedicating actual time in your schedule for the purchase, which you can't guarantee in a timely manner. Yeah. Oh, yep. Exactly. Oliver Garrett, what's up, Oliver? How you doing? It's 10 o'clock at night in New York. Oh crap! That means it's 10 o'clock at night in DC. So damn, it's late. What's up, Oliver? How you doing? Oh, hope your Tuesday night's going good. We are just cruising along at, well, let's see, 200 knots indicated over, well, getting close to Bangalore. I imagine we could start to see it pretty soon. Bangalore's a massive city. So we built the star by hand. We'll see how we get on. We do have a top of descent point where it's flight level 160, and we want to be down to 6,000 feet. Okay, so we got to lose 10,000 feet of altitude, so it's about 30 miles. Yeah, that looks about right. All right. I can't figure out how to get a like fix rings. I don't know. Maybe these avionics don't support fix rings, but. we're gonna go with what we got. Anyway, 10 p.m. was 5 hours ago. Oh my god, that's right, Anon. Jeez, man. Oh, my god, I forgot. I always forget that you're... Jeez. Yeah, it's like... What is it, 2 a.m.? Good lord. Yeah, it's late. Anyway. Anon, man, I'm sorry I can't stream more on your schedule and everybody else's schedule. It's just like, I gotta do it when I have time, unfortunately. Alright, so we got the performance in there for our approach. Let's make sure that we brief the arrival, or rather brief the approach. It's the ILS 27 right into Bangalore. Let's see, localizer frequency is 108.3. 108.3. And I'll put that in the nav 2 as well. 108.3. Cool, 108.3, 108.3 is in, and the final approach course is going to be 272. So what we can do is just put this in heading mode. Oops. 272. It is set. Come back here to FMS as our nav source. And that's that. Must approach altitude, climb straight ahead to 3,500 feet, then a climbing turn to the right to the 310 radial off the BIA VOR and join the 19 DME off the 310 radial, holding at flight level 085 or as directed. Okay, so we'll climb and then turn right and then left to 8,500 feet, basically. 6,000 feet is the final approach fix. Altitude, the MDA is 3120. Good lord. Time. So this will take a while. I didn't know Bangalore was so high up. This whole stream is showing that I know pretty much nothing about the Indian subcontinent. 3120. Cool. All right, let's check the weather one more time. Refresh. Weather, Bangalore. 250 at 8. 6,000 RVR scattered at 1,200, and that's about it. Temps 21, QNH 1015. Okay. Cool. Now we got a little ways to go to TOD. Let's see how long. 17 miles. You don't want a bedtime story. It's 3 a.m. Sorry. Oh my gosh, man. Beautiful. Look at that. Yeesh. Like the smash button, folks. Like the smash button for the ATR and the beautiful scenery that you are seeing. I just wish you guys could like really see what this looks like in VR too. It's so good. It's just so good. For those of you who have not taken the plunge yet and tried VR with MSFS, do it. You just do it. It's so good. And you'll never go back. You'll never ever go back. Man, that's good. Beautiful. Yeah, it is yes, exactly. Dangerous in IMC if you messed up the arc. Yeah, because we're going to vector ourselves. Well, that missed approach is gnarly. Luckily, it's kind of a straight in. We're going to fly kind of a left downwind, is what the star is giving us. So we should be okay. It doesn't look too IMC-y. And the METAR wasn't suggesting otherwise. So we should be okay. Man, this looks so realistic. I swear. I've never flown on an ATR before. I've never been a passenger on an ATR. What city is that? Good God. Cities in this country are so freaking massive. This is probably part of Bangalore. Like the outskirts of it. So big. I just remember driving from Pune back to Mumbai to catch my flight, and like hours before we actually got to downtown Mumbai, just the city kind of just started, and it was just metropolis for like an hour and a half that we drove through before we even got to like that area. Even north Mumbai airport is kind of north, I guess, of the city center, and man, it was just so big, so massive. I'm over Bangalore. Okay. VOBG is the center of it all. Okay, do I have the right airport? Hold up, because this is Bangalore airport. Always check your charts. Yeah, VOBL. That's where we're going. Well, VOBL. Oh, crap. All right, top of descent. We got to get down. Let's go VNav. And go down. Way to pay attention. All right, so we want to get down to 6,000 feet. Oops. Are we still in heading mode? God, what an idiot. Ay. Alright, we're not there yet. Top of descent, 7 miles. Okay, just getting close. Of course, coming in from the south, yeah. Alright, almost to top O descent. Almost forgot about TOD. I was looking at the scenery, trying to figure out where the heck we are. Alright, what did we get in terms of landing rate on the last approach? It was like 150? We'll beat that. We got this. It says flight level 30, but I'm sorry, it should be 60. There we go. Okay, why? It just wants to give us out star. That's great. Make it VNav path, please. Well, apparently not. All right, vertical speed. Lesson for all you folks that want to fly on VATSIM. Know how to use all of the different modes. Can we please go into VNav? There's VNav path. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for us. Autopilot off. That's not good. The heck was that? Ay, ay, ay. There's VNAV path. Let's go autopilot back on. There we go. VNAV path. 153, 158, something like that. Exactly. Yeah. Sorry about that little screw up there. All right. LNAV, VNAV path. Now we're getting it done. Cool. Brian Rojas, what's up? By any chance do I have the Thrustmaster TCA Captain? I don't have that. No, sorry. I don't have that. But how you doing? Good to see you. All right. Here's a left downwind. Get down to 6,000 feet. Then we'll just vector ourselves in. See that? The aircraft was not doing anything remotely what I wanted it to do, but you know how to use different modes on the, calling it the MCP. That's what Boeing calls it. You will be okay. All right, VNAV path, LNAV, autopilot is all on the FMA, so that's good. No more Airbus pilots. Come on. But yeah, sorry, Brian. No, I don't have that. I have the, I just have a, like my side stick is a Thrustmaster TM 16000M. And then I also have, for everything else, a honeycomb alpha. Man, it looks good. It just looks good. All right, let's pay attention here. Descent checklist. Recall. Checked. Landing elevation is auto. FMS is programmed. We got the MDA in there. Arrival briefing was completed. And that's good. Cool. Seatbelt signs back on. Coming through 10,000 feet. Landing lights can come back on. All right. You do have it. You're an Airbus pilot too, Anna. Come on. Let's sync the heading bug because we're going to vector ourselves in there. Slow down a little bit too. Bangalore is off to the north there. Looking good. All right, back inside. Let's focus. We also need to do this. Let's go to perf. Let's go. Yeah, okay. Get down to 6,000 feet. Then we'll make that turn up to the north and link up with the approach. That's awesome. Oh, okay, that's fine. Heading select. Leveling off so we can go ahead and make the turn. Catch up with the ILS. Let's go flaps 1. VREF again is 107. Beautiful. Let's go approach armed, look blue, glide slope blue. A little slow. Excuse me. And don't ask me where we're parking because I don't know. Let's see, we're coming in 27 right. Yeah, let's make a left turn and park over here. Oh, VIP terminal. That's where we're going to park. VIP terminal. Beautiful. Alright, seatbelt signs are on, landing lights are... No, they were on. Why'd you turn them off, fool? On. Altimeters... Oh, jeez. Man. It's 1-0, right? Not 1-5. Yeesh. Cool. Alright, load captured. Let's see if we can do better than 150 feet per minute. It's kind of a crapshoot with this airplane. Glide slope captured. 15-mile final. Bangalore traffic, Indigo 1202, 15-mile final, 27 right. Bangalore. Big pitch down there for some reason. Altimeter set, cabin altitude, good. Before landing checklist, cabin crew advised, landing gear, flaps, all that good stuff. Go. We need to slow down a little bit. Awesome. God, that looks good. I love this sim. Alright. Let's take the heading bug. About 10 miles. Actually, 11 miles. Why is it always hazy and kind of misty when we land in these airports in India? Is that typical? Alright, that's 10 miles. Bangalore traffic, Indigo 1202, 10 mile final, 27 right, Bangalore. Down. Power management takeoff, flaps to go. Yeah, it's almost foggy. Eesh. METAR is, Scattered 1,200. RVR 6,000 feet. Or is that meters? Oof, I should know that. Alright. Flap full. Flap's good. Power management is takeoff. That's good. Icing we don't need. External lights are on, and that's it. It's ours to screw up. I see not the airport. Approach speed is 107 knots, so we'll try to keep it right about there. Oh, airport, where art thou? Ay. Set the missed approach altitude was what, 30? What the hell was it? It's 8,500. Come on. .500 missed approach altitude set. MDA is 3120. Autopilot off. Huh. Second time we've had less than ideal conditions. Alright, let's just go on the panel here. Airport's still not in sight. Yeesh. I got it. I thought I had it. Oh. I think I see a runway. Got 500 to go here till minimums. Runway's in sight. I got it. Yikes, that was nasty. Speed. Increase power a little bit. Yeah, I know. Jeez. That is soupy.
500.
Pretty good. Oof, messy.
Approaching minimum. $200. Minimum.
It's just speed, we're fine.
100.
Oh,
50.
center line.
30. 20. 10.
Oh, that was ugly. Oh, no, no. Eek. That was quite ugly. Reverse. Ugh. Somebody else here. That's cool. Yikes. No, I think the first landing was better. Let's see how we did. That was pretty bad. There's actually another aircraft over there. I don't know who they are. Whoops. Let's just taxi straight ahead. Bangalore traffic, Indigo 1202 cleared, 27 right. Bangalore. Yikes. 129? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, was that you? It's good to have somebody here. Alright, we will taxi over there. I don't think we would be parking at a gate. And then we'll check the landing rate and call it a night. Oh my gosh. Oh, for like some pretty short distance-wise routes. Oh my god, what a long bunch of flights. ATR is so slow. Hey, where'd you go? You disappeared. Taxi light should be on, right? Alright, let's go. Oh, I don't know. You know what? Let's just park it here. There's nobody here anyway. Now, what is that? An ATR? Now we'll park by the ATR, right? A company ATR. Doing like 20 knots over the ground, that's fine. By the VIP terminal is what it says on the airport diagram. Let's see. Take IndiGo. Yes, company traffic. About here. Perfect. Alright. Parking brake. Set. After landing, radar is off. Flight director off. Flight controls locked. Flaps are up. Trims, I don't care about that. Landing and strobe lights, and all the lights can come off. The light. Leave the beacon light on. Anti-ice. Probes heat TRU off. Oop. Shut that down, put that there, and let's put this into hotel mode, and let's check the landing rate and call it a night. Alright, let's see. I have not a good feeling about this. 175. Ugh. Not the worst, not the best. Two IndiGo Airlines ATR 72600s parked on the ramp next to each other. Not bad. Hey, you know what? That was a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys hanging out. It was something different. I don't know. I think we'll do a more mainstream flight in either a 737 or an Airbus on the next flight. And we also have the longitude Greece to Turkey and then back to Greece stream kind of in the hole. We'll do that one of these days soon. But yeah, for me, guys, I'm tired. I'm beat. My voice is shot. But this was a lot of fun. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are enjoying this stuff. Catch up with y'all tomorrow in Discord. Nice ATR work. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, we got it down. We got it up and down and then up and then back down. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yes, ATR is a lot of fun to fly. Anon, man, I know it's late, brother. So let's call it a night. Have a great night. Anybody else still watching, have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Alex, thank you for the $10 dono. Really appreciate that, man. Seriously, the TBM 850, that's going right into the TBM 850 fund. And yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys. See you all, not tomorrow night, maybe Thursday, Friday, but in the next couple of days. And yeah, y'all have a good night. We will see you real soon. Bye-bye.